morning. It's Saturday. So this is the first day that my family have been gone, that I don't have to go to work in some capacity. And I have abso-fraggin-lutely nothing to do today. It just sort of stretches out like a big empty day. But I've got some paperwork I can do up, but I mean, I have nothing to do, nothing to prepare for. It's a nothing day. I mean, obviously I have my watch, but that really doesn't work out its own agenda. That's really meant to kind of go along with your daily agenda. So I'm just going to try to use it in a normal fashion today and see how battery life goes. It was half charged when I got it. It was 27-28% charged when I went to bed last night. I do have one observation. As you know, I'm going to Taiwan, and like many people my age, I do take some daily medicine. In my case, for very slight blood pressure problem. And they give me pills in a 30-day supply. Witness bottle here, 30-day supply bottle. Which is always a ridiculously big bottle. And it's a huge bottle, and it's got a little tiny amount of pills at the bottom of it. And the reason they give you 30 days is because of the way the insurance companies dole out money and pills. But in some cases you can get 90-day supplies. But I've never been successful at getting a 90-day supply. I don't know why. But when I went in to get my prescription refilled, which just ran out this morning, well, that's not true. The refill came a week ago. And it would fall during my trip to Taiwan to get the next refill, basically. And so I asked the pharmacist if there was something they could do about that. And in the past, they've done that. They give you an extra 10 days or something like that. So the pharmacist said, well, let's see if your carrier will give you a 90-day prescription. I thought, well, that'd be great, because then you'll have to go in every 3 months instead. And she's like, yep, no problem. Let me just redo this. They took my prescription back and they redid it as a 90-day one. And here it is as a 90-day prescription. Now, I don't know if you can tell the difference here, but let me just show you that the 30-day prescription and the 90-day prescription are in two different size bottles, and the 90-day prescription is in the smaller of the two bottles. The illogic of it. I've passed this place like 1,000 times, and I've never stopped in. It's Athens Gyros, and I'm going to give it a try today. It's a hot, miserable Saturday, and they just opened, and there's no one else here. But it's been here for a while, so I have to assume that it's not empty because of some disaster. Old school. I'm having the chicken platter with salad, basmati rice, and pita. My watch says it's still 109 degrees, but at least the sun has gone down behind, well, we'll find out when I drive out here, but it's down behind the house. You can kind of see from behind me that we're probably in golden hour, technically now. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, I've got to eat something. I'm starving, and nothing sounds good. I've got nothing in the house, and I really don't want to do shopping. Or cooking, for that matter. So I'm going to go out and find something to eat. Basically, so far this afternoon, since we last talked at lunch, I've had a nap. That's really it. This has been an incredibly boring day. Yeah, I've done some text messaging on the watch just to test out voice dictation and things like that. But apart from that, nah, not much. I've had my unexpected Panera Bread for dinner. I was coming up here to go to Chipotle, and then I passed Panera Bread, and for some reason I said, hey, they have French onion soup. I think I'll have food there. So I had a sandwich and soup, which honestly, their French onion soup is nowhere near as good as Mimi's Cafe, which is right over there, or I should say, was right over there. It went out of business, which annoys the hell out of me. So, I guess I could go home now. I have no purpose. Just, it's boring. Boring! I got invited to some friend's house tomorrow for ribs for Father's Day because my family's out of town on Father's Day. On Father's Day. My 12th Father's Day as a father. Because Michelle is 13, but she was born the day after Father's Day. So I got cheated out of one because she was stubborn.